So today we're going to work on pulling the sirloin tip and the tri-tip out. If you look here, your sirloin tip is right in this section here. Your tri-tip's right here. Just right alongside of your tri-tip is your sirloin steaks, and then on the inside there is your tenderloin head. Some folks like to go above the joint, pull that tendon out, and work down that femur bone. Personally, I like to go the other way around. I like to go underneath it and rub right up against it. If you go all the way in, you'll feel that femur bone. Just rub that femur bone all the way down till you get to that knuckle. Go at a 45 and maybe go about an inch and a half in that knuckle before you start to take your way out. Don't cut all the way through because you will cut through your tri-tip here. But what we're trying to do is lay it out and peel it at the same time. So if you make your cut and get through to your tri-tip and just to where, or your sirloin tip to where it's exposed, you should be able to get a hold of that sirloin tip and roll that sirloin tip out. For me, it's a lot easier to peel this knuckle on the rail than it is to be able to do it in on the table. So anyway, that's the peeled knuckle. So now that we've taken the knuckle out, the easiest way to expose that seam of the tri-tip is just to work this down, and you'll see it open up for you. Again, just on the other side is that sirloin, so you don't want to cut too deep, but that seam will kind of present itself to you as you slice down. It seems like the fatter beef are actually a little bit easier to find this seam than the leaner beef, at least in my experience. But just use a little bit of caution, but once you get the hang of it, it shouldn't be a problem for you guys. So if you work that down, you'll actually work it right into the hip bone here, and that's it. That's your tri-tip there. Just clean her up and you're good to go. So like I said before, here's your femur bone. This is actually what they call the ball tip now. This is your sirloin here, and the very start of your tenderloin head is right here. So here we are on the second side here, and this side's a little bit harder side to actually roll out. Again, same way, start right underneath that cap, roll up into that femur and come straight down. As soon as you get to the base of that knuckle, do your 45 and start your turn. Where this difference a little bit is I'll flip around, come back the other way, and come down about 3/4 way, and then turn it again and roll out to finish my cut and make my seam. From here, it's pretty close to the same way. There's your knuckle. And then again, just following that seam down to get your tri-tip out. I do sometimes use my knee on that bottom rib to kind of help me hold things still. It's a good trick. Right down into that bone again, and there's your tri-tip, folks. Hope this helps you guys, and follow me more on Instagram, and I'll have some more videos for you coming out. Thanks. Have a good day.